In today's video, I'm going to share with you a hidden site that you can find all the government-funded scholarships I spoke about. I'm going to show you all of the scholarships that Canada government offers to students. We're going to open the scholarships one after the other. We will talk about their eligibility criteria, their requirements, and I will share tips here and there on how you can get started. Do you think you'll find this useful? Then let's go.
They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one.
Hi my friend, my name is Anya Lohan and I welcome you to the part 2 of Navigating Canadian Scholarships. In this series, we talk about everything scholarships, and the idea or the goal is to help you as a beginner to understand how Canadian scholarships work and guide you through step by step until you are able to bag one for yourself. In the last video, which happened to be part 1, we talked about the types of scholarships that exist. We also talked in-depthly about the things you need to start putting together if you by any chance want to start applying for scholarships in the nearest future. Okay, I'll advise you to go check that video out, but then after you watch this, okay? In that video, one of the types of scholarships that I highlighted was the government-funded scholarships. Now we're going to go to a place where we can see the bulk of them, and then we'll go into them to see the requirements, and you can now decide, okay, this one matches me, this one doesn't match me, I have this requirement, I don't have this requirement. Okay, now to start this, I will take you to the site, which is called www.canada.ca. When you search for that, it takes you to the official website of the official government website of Canada. When you come here, you have access to all the scholarships that exist as far as the Canadian government is concerned, Canadian bodies, whatever kind of affiliated scholarships they have available, you will find here. Now, let me walk you through. When you come here, you go down to Money and Finances. So when you click on Money and Finances, all of this pops up. Now, 2 things I want you to note. Under Money and Finances, you see education funding and student loans. You can find the scholarship in these 2 categories, either under student loans or education funding. But today, for the sake of this video, let's go into education funding. Now, there are scholarships, student lines of credit, loans and bankruptcy, student aid and education planning. A lot of this information will serve more people who are already living in Canada, are permanent residents or are Canadian citizens, because they get student loans different from us or different from international students, right? So for the sake of this video, we'll focus on scholarships. When you go into scholarships, I told you, undergraduate, graduate, doctoral and postdoctoral scholarship award and bursaries. You will see all the scholarships that exist as far as government is concerned, the government of Canada is concerned. Now, there's Canada Graduate Scholarships, Vanier, Banting, Natural Sciences, Social Sciences, International Scholarships. Now, I promised you we're going to look through each of them, right? Let's look at international scholarships for non-Canadians. Scholarship for international students who want to study in Canada. This one looks interesting. Now, come with me. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, so when you come here, there are lots of scholarships you can review. But let's see this one that says Study in Canada scholarships. Okay, call for applications are now closed. Let me say this. This is a good time to say that if you want to get scholarship to go to school next year, by 2024, you should have gotten your scholarship approved. So for those of you who are looking for scholarships right now, your goal is to go into school 2026. Not 2025, not next year, because you need enough time to be able to apply for it. But as at this time, it's already closed. Okay, if you think this is good content so far, I beg you to please hit the like button. That's all I'll ask of you. Just hit the like button so that others who would also find it useful will be able to see the video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's continue. But now let's see. Asia, Europe, Middle East, North Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, Nigeria is right here. So a couple of other African countries. Is there Ghana? There's Ghana, there's Tunisia, there's Egypt, and there's Senegal, Uganda. So you're not eligible for this scholarship if you have a pending application for citizenship or PR. So you can only apply for this scholarship if you haven't gotten PR or you don't have a pending application. So you're not allowed to have dual intent. You know what dual intent means? Which is you want to come to school, you want to come to Canada to school, but at the same time, you have a PRO or express entry application on the side. Some of these scholarships do not allow it, okay? Now, scholarship value and duration. You see, you can get 10,000 for undergraduate, 10,000 for graduate, and 12,000 for graduates. So these are the award component, the value, the duration, and the activities. Now, eligible expenses. So they will give you the money and then they will decide what you can use them to. You can read up how the funding works. This is the application process, all you need to do, and what they will do on their end, step by step, all you need to submit, and then the conditions that you must meet, and if you need help, who you can call. I think this is something that you have to focus on, okay? Because with scholarships, it is not a one size fits all. Every funding has its different requirements. So please, when you see a scholarship, look for their contact number or email address and send emails so you can get feedback and guidance on that scholarship particularly, okay? Another good thing you should know is that there are filters that allow you to search for scholarship based on your citizenship. So, for example, you are non-Canadian, so you don't have to look at them one after the other. You can choose your country particularly, so you are able to apply directly to the one that concerns you. So let me assume I'm Nigerian, so I'm going to choose Nigeria, view scholarships, and you see these are the ones that are available to Nigerians, and you can see why I say they are government funded. So most of them are Canada and the government of Canada, while others are individuals, like notable individuals in the environment. So you can apply to all of these ones if you are a Nigerian. Okay, now I would say this, although this one states clearly that if you are a Nigerian, apply, does not mean that there are other ones those other ones will not allow you as a Nigerian. So you reach out to those contact informations there, let them know you are interested in their scholarship opportunity, and get feedback and hear what they have to say. Okay, but you can search here to see what matches your country. Now, I've taken you to this one. I will move you on now to the next. International Business Scholarships. If we click on that, it takes us here. Work with me, okay? So when you come here, you see EDC. It doesn't look like a scholarship, it looks like a job, but don't worry. So when you come to this page for international scholarship, you come here, About Us. Sometimes these things are hidden, so you have to find them. When you go under About Us, you come to Student Programs. Now under Student Programs, let's click on Student Programs. When you click on Student Programs, you go further. Start yourself on the path of becoming a leader in international business and trade, whether you're looking for work, co-placement, educational programming, or scholarship to help you on your way. EDC has opportunities for you. Now let's go down. You will find scholarships here. Learn more about our scholarships. Now let's click that. As part of our whatever, EDC provides 20 scholarships a year to international business post-secondary students at Canadian universities and colleges. Each scholarship is worth $5,000. Applications are now closed for next year. These are all the scholarships that are available, and you can check to see which of them you fall under. Let's see. EDC Black Community Leader Scholarship. Who is eligible? Black students pursuing studies at Canadian College. It does not say in any way that you have to be Canadian. So check to see. Some of them will tell you they are for international students. Some of them will tell you they are for domestic students, okay? But these are the requirements for this EDC International Business Scholarship. Look through and let me know what you think, okay? How do you apply? Now, these applications for 2025-2026 will be open in November 2025. So all you have to do right now is start to put your documents together. If at the time you would like to apply, here is how. Complete online application at the portal. I will put the link, and just make sure you read through all of this. All you need is your personal statement, your transcript, your resume, and your reference letter. Okay? So you can see that this is not asking you for too much, is it? Please do well to apply. There are scholarships, you are just sleeping on them. Trust me. Apply. It's just $5,000. It's not a lot of money. Apply and see what happens. Just apply. Okay? But this is one of the scholarships that you can look out for here. So we have touched on a couple, right? We have touched on national scholarships for non-Canadians. We've touched on international business scholarship. Let's touch on one more. Natural Sciences and Engineering Undergraduate Award. Now there's the one for undergraduates, which is if you are just finishing secondary school. There is postgraduate award and there's postdoctoral award, which is PhD. So let's look for undergraduates. Undergraduate programs, the information and types of awards listed below are relevant only to current or future university undergraduate students. Okay, so some of them will list the programs that you have to be doing to get the scholarship. Not every engineering course will qualify, so be aware of that. But then it gives you the eligibility criteria, everything you need to be able to apply. Okay. Now, moving forward, it tells you the programs you are allowed to study to be able to get any of these awards. It also shows you how to apply, the deadlines, the contacts. Please, if you are confused about anything, these people are very responsive. Okay, I'm not speaking of like this particular scholarship, but people who are put in this environment to monitor, they're there to guide you. So take their contact information, send them emails. I'm interested in so I have this course, I have this, I'm trying to go for this course, I'm trying to go for this school. How do I go about it? And let them guide you. Okay, it's free of charge. Nobody will pay you to guide you for scholarship. All right. Now, all of these scholarships are here for you to explore. Now, you also need to understand that some of these schools, some of these scholarships are not open to everybody. Some may state it particularly that, oh, if you are in this region, you can apply. Some may not. So feel free to apply to all of them and see what they say about the scholarships, okay? If they tell you, oh, no, it's not open to Nigerians, oh, no, it's not open to Egyptians, then you know not to apply. But first of all, make the first move, all right? Okay, so this is as far as we're going to go today. To keep this video very concise, there's so much information I think you can find on this. You will find on this series. I just need you to stick with me, and I really hope you're hitting the like button so that I can get more audience to see what I'm showing to you. If you find it useful, there's a very big chance someone else will also find it useful. All that is required of you to help this video grow is to hit the like button. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you find it useful. In this video, we focused on government funded, right? The next one, we're going to focus on university specific scholarships, and I'm going to open the universities one after the other. We're going to go into them and we will find them one after the other. Okay, I will be waiting for you in my part 1 video, just in case you haven't seen it. And if you have seen it, I have a couple of other videos in my channel that I know you will find useful, so please get in here. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Mwah.
I've been so busy.